Hello everybody. It's very bright, isn't it? Yeah. Means there's no snow, no rain and snow. There we go. We are doing a little bit of a unique thing this time around because we actually don't have a destination, but we do have a dice.
The rules were simple. Every morning we'd roll the dice, and if it rolled a 1, we'd go north, a 2, we'd go east, 3, we'd go south, 4, we'd go west, 5 meant we stayed where we were, and 6 was dealer's choice. It was our first time trying something like this, so let's see how it went.
Good morning. You look better than I do. We match. We're matching shirts, but
Morning.
your hair is much nicer. All right, so Taryn's gonna roll the dice. Oh, that's not helpful. I don't know how we're supposed to.
2.5. We're going southeast.
Reroll. We're going west.
Okay, we can keep going this time.
It's so cold and wet. If this rain would clear up, we'd have some nice views, though. Hello. We have coffee now. So I'm taking advantage of a heated seat and some shelter while I drink my coffee. Everybody wonders, why do you travel by motorcycle and vehicle? It's like, well, this is mostly why. So I have a warm place to sit when I'm tired of motorcycling for a couple hours.
And this is nice for the dogs. We need it for the dogs.
That's right, for the dogs. That's the reason. Our old Jeep never had heated seats. This is better.
We do like our neck.
The dice roll told us we had to go west, and that means we're heading to a provincial park on the far side of Jasper National Park, where the forecast tells us it'll stop raining by 4. Perfect. End of day 2, we made it into camp. It would just rain all day, nonstop, and really miserable. There's no such thing as a bad day on a motorbike, but today was close. We saw 6 bears, so 6 black bears. They were black and bear-like, and then 1 grizzly bear, which was just like the black bears, only more grizzly-like. And thus
So Lynx on the way in here. Addie's hungry. And an elk.
Oh yeah, we saw an elk.
Good morning.
Good morning.
What is going on right now?
It is, it's just 5 after 10 and it's been raining pretty heavy since about 6 a.m. Consistently. And so we're hiding in our tent. That means my choice.
6 is Roller's choice.
Crap, that's what I didn't want.
Where are we going today? Do you want to look at the maps?
Yeah.
Where would you like to go?
Ooh, we could go to Woodpecker. Like if we go to Prince George and down.
You want to go there?
Yeah, Fraser River.
Or do you want to go check the weather radar and then just go to where there's no rain?
I would like that.
With that plan in place, we knew we needed internet access, so we decided to head to the nearest place where that existed, which was Prince George, about an hour's drive away. Once we got there, we were able to pull up weather radar to see our area. Unfortunately, it wasn't good news. Everywhere that we could reasonably drive to within a day was going to be rain, but we had to go somewhere, so we picked a direction, in this case it was north, and decided to set up camp.
Morning. We're on, we actually don't know what day of our trip this is. We've lost track of time a little bit, but we do know it's time to roll the dice. After all, and Hobbs just decided to just sit down on me.
The bike had no power at all, so we did basic diagnostic checks like checking the fuses and making sure that the battery terminals were connecting properly. Ultimately, I had to go get a new battery, which meant I left Taryn and the dogs behind in the car park.
So, viewers at home, I'd like to point out this is not the first time that Craig's left me alone in a parking lot on one of our trips. The first time that we went and got our Tepui tent, our first one, we drove down to Surrey to get it, and we got there to the shop and it was just about to close, and we were like, oh, we gotta install this thing because it doesn't fit inside the Jeep. We opened up the box at the back and put it up top and realized, yeah, we're gonna need some U-joints or U-bolts. Clearly Craig was a better choice to go there to get those, so he left me in the parking lot, and that was Addie and I. And then it started raining, so shop guys were really nice because they had the door open. They said we could sit just inside the edge of the shop while they finished up some things. And then Craig got back. It was pouring rain, and we set up our tent and headed off to Squamish. Now, Craig's off finding a new battery for his bike, but it's me, Beacon, and Addie hanging out here in a parking lot, something I'm not unfamiliar with.
The end result was my favorite sound in the world. We were trusting a dice to make the decisions for us around navigation, and after a few hours exploring the back roads of northern BC, we found a nice little cut line that took us down to a beautiful mountain lake where we set up our camp.
Alright, so I'm gonna roll the dice here and see where we're gonna end up.
6 is your
My choice.
What do you choose?
It's beautiful. Let's stay.
We're gonna stay?
We're gonna stay.
This is our third day here, I guess.
Yeah.
We rolled in 2 days ago, stayed the night. Yesterday we rolled to 6. Taryn opted to stay put because it's been absolutely beautiful here. We can't complain at all. I am looking forward to moving today.
East.
East? All right, we're going east. So today was a great day. We met a couple of wonderful gentlemen that were heading their way into Hyder, making the mile they're called. And one of the gentlemen was talking about he had been to all of the states in the lower 48 and he was putting together a photo book for his grandson with him in front of all the different state signs. And I think that's an incredibly cool idea. And it sounds like a really good excuse for us to go touring around the United States.
It does.
So we might steal your idea for that photo book. We're gonna roll the dice and see where we end up tomorrow morning. And with that, I'm gonna help my lovely wife set up this awning and we're gonna make some dinner.
The next morning we woke up and had a bit of a lazy start to the day, but eventually we got things going and once again we rolled our dice. Again the dice sent us east and both of us couldn't shake the feeling that the dice were telling us that it was time to start heading home. We headed in that direction, but not before stopping to see all the wildlife and beautiful scenery along the way. Another 2 days on the road and 2 more dice rolls that kept us heading east told us it was finally time to head home. That brings us to the end of this adventure, but hopefully the Dice Roll Challenge inspires you to grab your dice, pack your car, and hit the road for an adventure. We certainly will be doing this again, but until next time, we'll keep chasing our trunks.